He confessed to 12 murders, but only 3 victims exist. He walked into the police station at 4:17 a.m., soaked in sweat and calm as glass. Jason Hartley, 34, said 8 words. "I've killed 12 people. I'm ready to confess." They didn't believe him at first, until he gave them names, then dates, then locations. And then, one was verified. The first 3 bodies were real. Lauren Chin, missing since 2016, body found in a dried-out riverbed near Moab, Utah. Tarek Benson, a busker from Reno, found in a condemned motel room. Emily Valdez, a nurse who vanished on her night shift, her badge discovered buried under a foot of dirt behind a rest stop. Jason knew where they were. He described their final words. He wept when he said their names. It all seemed genuine. But then the other 9 names came up. And none of them existed. The detectives called it the list. 12 names, 12 stories. But 9 of them led nowhere. No missing persons reports. No loved ones searching. And yet Jason could describe them in painstaking detail. Their smiles. Their routines. How one of them loved to leave change at vending machines for strangers. How another used to laugh so hard she'd cry when scared. Things no one could verify. Because these people had never been real. Had they? They brought in a forensic psychologist. Jason showed no signs of psychosis. No delusions. No schizophrenia. But he kept journals, hundreds of pages, with sketches, timelines, exact scripts of conversations he said he'd had. He didn't look proud. He looked gutted. "They were real to me," he whispered. "They trusted me." A court-ordered investigation into his past uncovered something chilling. Jason had been institutionalized for 2 years as a child, under a different name. Jacob Hill. Abandoned. No known family. He spent most of his time drawing, talking to people no one else saw. His caseworker once wrote, "Jacob's imaginary friends are not playful. They're mournful. They all die tragic deaths. And he believes he's responsible." He was 9 years old. Years later, a journalist named Mara Liddell sat down with Jason at Iron Lake Correctional Facility. He agreed to speak only once. Her recorder picked up 52 minutes of calm, articulate memory. Jason described each victim as though they'd been family. Where he met them. What they wore the first day. What he saw in their eyes when he ended it. But Mara noticed something. He never described violence. Not once. Jason never said how he killed them. He only said he let them go. That it was peaceful. That it was a kindness. He said their names like prayers. And at the end of the interview, he looked directly at Mara and asked, "If someone imagines love so vividly they mourn it, does that count as real?" One of the sketches in Jason's journal caught Mara's attention. It matched a woman in a missing persons case that was sealed in 2005, a Jane Doe with no identity, no press coverage, buried without a name. Mara dug deeper. She found 5 other cold cases, all anonymous victims. All women. All fitting Jason's descriptions. None officially linked to any crimes. Until now. Jason wasn't confessing to murders. He was confessing to memories. To connections he couldn't let go of. To ghosts the world forgot. Some he may have seen. Some he may have imagined. But some, the most chilling ones, may have been real. Victims without headlines. People who disappeared without anyone to notice. And Jason noticed. He's still behind bars. Serving 3 life sentences. For 3 deaths they can prove. But ask any of the officers who interrogated him, and they'll say the same thing. He carries the grief of more than just 3. Because whether they were real or not, Jason Hartley became the vessel for every forgotten soul he thought he failed to save.